sit on your mat. So sit on your mat whatever way is most appropriate for you. And then find your sit bones. So that's where you gently move the flesh of your buttocks out, feeling those bones down in your buttocks. You grab the floor gently with your heels so your knees bend slightly. And then just place your fingertips on the floor and lengthen through your spine. So find your up feeling is my word for this. So usually when we sit up tall, we lift our chest and we lengthen the front of our body. Whereas what I'm looking for is where you push your sit bones down, tuck your chin in and lengthen the back of your body. So through the center of your body and along the back of you, there's a length happening. Just take a few moments. Keep pushing your sit bones down and rebounding upwards so that the top of your head is lengthening towards the ceiling. Relax your legs. And then point your left foot, glide your left foot, maintaining that up feeling, glide your left foot towards you, just gliding it lightly along the floor. And then release it out again, and then make a little fist out of your toes, open them out, and then point your toes, and release. And the right foot, pointing your right foot, glide it along the floor, coming up along the floor towards you. And then slowly release it out again. And when you get down there, make a little fist out of your toes, opening them out, and then point your foot. And release. And now you're going to roll the baby toe side of your foot on the left towards the floor. And then you're going to glide your foot along the floor, sliding so that the sole of your foot is facing your right leg. You're just sliding it in as far as it is comfortable. And then you're going to glide it back out again. And then you're going to point your foot and flex your foot. And now the right foot, bringing the baby toe side of your right foot down. Glide your right foot along the floor just lightly, maintaining this upright position all the time. And slowly let it glide away from you. And then point your toe and flex your foot. Now lean over towards the right and bring your big toe side down on the left. And then swing your foot towards you. Let it float just above the ground and bring your heel towards your buttocks. And then really slowly bring it back out again. All the way. Bring it down onto the floor. Point your toe and flex your foot. And the same on the right side. So big toe down on the right. Lean over onto the left hand. And then bring your foot towards you. So that the heel comes towards your buttock. It's just gliding above the floor. And slowly bring it back out. Bringing your heel to the floor. And just take a moment again. Find your up feeling. Sit bones are pushing down. Grab the floor with your heels. And lengthen your body upwards. It's this feeling where gravity is continuously working on us. Whereas we can find levity within us. This uprising force. The anti-gravity within us. And now soften your left leg, point your right foot, glide your right foot towards you. This time soften your chest so that as your knee comes up, let your knee come towards your shoulder and you're scooping your shoulder forward. Lift your foot and then bring your foot down to the outside of your left leg. And now sit up tall, pushing your sit bones down, find your up feeling. Shoulders are down, reach your fingers forward. So gliding your shoulders forward, really opening across your shoulders, between your shoulder blades is broadening. And now glide your left hand more forward and bring your right hand back like a bow and arrow so that your thumb is on your spine and your fingers are on your waist. And then glide around with your left hand and look towards the right. Find your up feeling, lengthening through your body. Tuck your chin in and look down towards your hip. This foot here, the long foot on the floor, the left foot, is slightly just pushing into the floor. Breathing into your belly Making a long spine by creating that up sensation. And then release your left hand, release your right hand. Bring both hands down onto the ground. Slowly release your right leg, draw it up towards your shoulders, wiggle your toes, roll your foot in the other direction, and then extend your leg out and away from you. And then the other leg, the left leg. So draw your left leg towards you, gliding along the floor. Let your body soften so your knee comes towards your shoulder. And then lift your foot up and bring it over the top of the right leg, placing your foot on the floor, and then find your up feeling. And as you do so, push down into the standing foot. Fingers are on the floor, lengthening through your body. Push into your right foot heel onto the floor. Shoulders come down and reach forward, broadening across your shoulder blades. Glide your right hand more forward, right shoulder more forward. Bring your left hand back like a bow and arrow. Thumb to your spine, fingers to your waist. And then slowly travel around with your right hand all the way to come to your left shoulder and look towards the left. And then tuck your chin in and look down along the body to look towards your hip. Breathing, finding your up feeling. And then release your right hand all the way forward. Release your left hand all the way forward. Drop both hands down onto the ground. Lean back a little bit. Lift your left leg. Point and flex the foot. Wiggle the toes. Roll your foot. And then in the other direction. And then lengthen your leg out. And just take a moment. Heels grab the floor. You're sitting upright. And for the very last posture, we're going to come into a forward bend. So bring your fingers to touch. Shoulders are down and forward. Tuck your chin in and look down along your body. And then push like you're pushing your forearms forward and come slowly downwards. Really feeling like it's like a snow plow that's pushing something in front of you as your forearms come forward. When you come down to the point where you feel that's enough for today, bring your hands to the floor and tuck your chin in. If you're finding that your knees are right on your shoulders, then just lengthen your legs out a little bit more. Or if you're finding that you're very far away from your knees, then bend your knees more so that there is a relationship between your knees and your shoulders. So that you're giving, so it's your back that we're prioritizing rather than the hamstrings here. So just tucking your chin in, drawing your shoulders forward and breathing. Noticing what you enjoy about this posture in this moment. What are the great things you feel right now? Maybe it's the way that your breath feels in the back of your body. Maybe it's just the awareness of your physical body in this moment. And slowly grab the floor with your fingers, lift your chest and look forward. And then slowly come up to sitting. And just bring your feet to the floor, bring your hands to your knees and just lift your chest. So you're pulling on your knees and you're allowing your chest to expand, your elbows and your shoulders are moving down and you feel like you're lengthening through the front of your body here. And then round your back, look towards your navel and then lift your chest and look forward. Wonderful. So come and lie on your back. So stretch out. You can keep your knees bent if you want, or you can have your legs straight. If you have any kind of niggle in your lower back, then keep your knees bent. Or if you're feeling really comfortable in your lower back, then just straighten out your legs. Finding a way that you feel comfortable. Arms are wide, there's some space in the armpits, legs are releasing evenly. The back of your head is center on the floor. And just let yourself settle. Noticing the physical sensations of this moment. And just settling into that. Again, just check in and find your wellness in this moment, your place of resource. So it could be the palms of your hands, the tip of your nose, the soles of your feet. It could be a large body sensation of wellness, or it could be one tiny little place that feels like comfort, ease, softness, support. So stay for another few moments after the video is turned off and just keep tuning into your breath, into your belly, and then in your own time get up and finish your practice. Lovely. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will have another video in a month. Great, wonderful, thanks.